Hi, my name is Chantal Parker, and for subject Nutrition Education for Adults Assessment Task 1, I will be discussing the history of the 5 food groups regarding the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating. Never in the history of Australia have individuals been fortunate enough to have a wide availability of food, drinks, and dietary preferences. However, with the rise in options, including junk food, there is a rising incidence of food related diseases, including obesity and type 2 diabetes. There are several ways Australians can promote health and well being, as well as reducing their risk of chronic diseases by the way they choose their food. The NHMRC's Australian Dietary Guidelines offer recommendations for healthy eating that are realistic, practical, and are based on up to date and available scientific evidence. These recommendations are an evolution of the 2003 edition of the Dietary Guidelines that also include an updated version to the Australian Guide of Healthy Eating. It offers a range of different types of food and drinks that are highly nutritious to an individual's daily needs, with room for the occasional discrepancy, such as ice cream. Five food groups were created in order to achieve daily energy needs. They include vegetables and legumes, fruit, grain, lean meats and poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds, as well as legumes and beans. The last group includes milk, yogurt, cheese, and all their alternatives. The amount each individual consumes would depend on a person's age and gender, which is also outlined in the guidelines. In 1995, the Core Food Groups was the underlying modelling document that influenced the development of the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating. This was used as a scientific foundation to develop nutrition education tools as a way to discuss and elaborate a food group system that reflected the ongoing advances in nutrition knowledge and existing nutrient references. Furthermore, this document provided a suitable approach that was objective, scientifically rigorous, as well as giving advice on food quantities. This created a platform for interpretation of nutrition research regarding food recommendations to the Australian Government's discretion. According to the Commonwealth of Australia, many people in Australia originate from Asian or Mediterranean regions, and their dietary culture has also been incorporated to varying extents into the diets of many other Australians. The Australian government found a pattern in what individuals consume on a daily basis, including rice, pasta, lacto-ovo-vegetarian, and omnivores, and create appropriate serving sizes to meet their needs. Furthermore, all types of foods were measured during the research, and those found with the most nutrition to offer were considered as acceptable, as long as one keeps within the correct serving size. These 5 food groups were chosen after intense research was conducted using one of 3 types of reviews depending on the question being addressed. It was found that these 5 groups in particular are associated with not only reduced risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes, but some cancers as well. These studies include systematic reviews considering primary evidence, as well as other reviews and meta-analysis, umbrella reviews, narrative reviews, which may include secondary evidence from government reports. For example, there is level 3 evidence from several meta-analyses that established the consumption of fruit decreases the risk of coronary heart disease, stroke, some cancers, and other diseases alike. However, the history of the food groups is not over. Research is still being conducted to this day in order to keep up to date with the ongoing relationship between diet and disease. The food and drink we consume has a significant effect on not only our physical attributes and characteristics, but also our mental state and well-being. The Australian government founded the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating and the Nutrient Reference Values in hopes of creating a more healthy society based on scientific evidence about food and nutrition. So here are some additional resources that will help you further understand. Thank you for watching my presentation. Have a nice day.